Well, this is the Virginia cigar that I started up a couple of days ago. It's been raining, so I haven't been really interested in going out in the wet and smoking it. This started canoeing from the beginning, and I started burning this side to catch it up, because you'll never catch up a canoe unless you can burn the sides off it or straighten it out. So what I did is I snipped it off with a knife, and then I relit it. See this hole through the centre? And this canoeing here? That means that this right hand side here has more airflow than the left hand side. So this is not user error, this is rolling error. So this is probably about 3 months old. So this would be back when I was learning to roll cigars, but I'm not saying in any way, shape or form that I've actually got any better at it. But this is what canoeing looks like, and this is rolling failure. So the Lajeros that I've just showed you outside have been cured in a very special method called I can't be bothered. So I use the I can't be bothered method by putting all the leaves between different layers of paper, and that way the humidity is sort of less heightened, and it slows down the death of the leaf basically. Once I've taken the Lajeros out of the layers of paper, I throw the paper away. Don't reuse the paper because you'll get mold problems. So these ones here, I'm just flipping around, no big deal. Putting the damper ones next to the dry ones, and the dry ones next to the damper ones. These ones are going brown like they should. This one here dried a little bit too fast, so I've noticed see these brown spots, it's actually catching the enzymes from these green leaves. So I'll show you the ones in the fermenter which came from these Lajeros, Virginias. Then using the I can't be bothered method, and then put into a Ziploc bag. Holy crap, that's hot in there. Whew. One little light bulb, man. I tell you what, 75 watts. Awesome. Anyway, these Lajeros will make probably 5 or 6 cigars, probably more. If I use them as flavorings, and they smell amazing. Look at the color. Oily, sticky, very strong. Probably won't make cigars out of just this as filler. I'll use it for flavoring. This is burley after 2 weeks. I'll just put it on my lap here. I've decided to put plastic on both sides to stop it drying out so quickly. The air can still get in. It's curing pretty good. Open the door every day to let the gases and the excess moisture out. So look at the chocolatey. Nice. This one here hasn't changed since I put it in. I've had one of these this year and one of these last year. And what I ended up doing is using this white leaf for decorations, for making spirals on cigars, or really awesome looking little yellow caps, or things like that. I even used the spine here to tie a little bow to make a pink cigar for my niece. So slowly this is evening out. Everything's going according to plan so far. Look how dark these are getting. That's from being stuck together and fermenting faster. So what this is telling me from observation is that I need to mix these hands up because I've been flipping them for the last week. What I need to do now is mix them all up so that the enzymes can get to each other and all the colour can even out. So I'm just checking these leaves. I've been opening them up. This is the first time in 2 weeks that I've actually opened the leaves up to give them some oxygen like you would if you were fermenting in a pilon. I don't have the experience, so I can assume that the darker areas are the areas that have been touching each other. This is one that I've just gone through each leaf and just opened it up a bit, give it some oxygen, and then I'm going to keep the oxygen out or raise the temperature, which I'm not going to do. So anyway, I'm quite impressed with the colour from 2 weeks of fermentation. So it's my job now to go through each leaf and open them up, give them some air. These areas that are very dark is what I would consider in the farming world as silage. It's almost over fermented. So it's very thin. They're awesome white wrappers. I don't know why they're so white. I get 2 of these every year. So even though these are garbage, I use them for decoration. Whoops. Drop some. Another white one. I sprayed it down with some water. Keep the humidity up. And then I put it on top of here to keep the moisture in. Same here. This is a Virginia, as you can see from the shape. Just thought I'd throw it in and see what happens. It was self-cured on the vine. Look at these babies. You've got some white ones. And then you've got these dark ones. So what I need to do is get this white one and open them up. And then I need to open up the dark ones and wrap them around the white ones so that the enzymes can transfer.